talk to you.
It's time to teach these goblins to eat some fucking brains.
Yeah.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jakari back from Twisted Nightmare Gaming and Ellen in the Lunar Nightmare Network, and I'm back at you with another deck profile. Well, this is going to be version 1 of teaching goblins to eat brains, aka this is Goblin Biker Zombies. I do have these in order from Goblin Bikers monsters with their corresponding spells and traps to zombies with their corresponding spell, i.e. Zombie World, so only his zombie spell I actually play in the deck, to hand traps and miscellaneous engines, and then just miscellaneous spells and traps. Even though one of my only other trap is also technically a hand trap, but I didn't put it in the hand trap section because it ain't a monster. So you already know what it is at that point. Well, it's one of 2 cards. But let's get into this. 1 Boom Mock, 2 Clatter Sploder, 3 of my main man Doug Charger, 2 Mean Merciless, and 1 Free Fall Squad. So, if you haven't figured out, the whole point of this archetype is they make 3s when they make 6s. No in between. You either can make them rank 3s with them, or with their continuous spell, make them rank 6. Make them level 6s to go into the rank 6 XCs that they have in the extra deck. The reason why I have them at ratios that I have is just because I have so many monsters in here. But realistically, I'd either run a 3rd Clatter Sploder or a 3rd Mean Merciless. If you want me to go more in depth with explaining what they actually do, leave me a comment and I will actually do a video on that later. So 3 grand bash, 3 grand entrance, and then 1 of the trap grand stampede. Now for the zombies, you knew I was going to find a way to shoehorn Balladrock in this damn deck. This is one of the 2 most cuttable zombies in the deck. This is the other one. This is solely for synchro plays, even though all of my hand traps are tuners. But this is the only level 2 tuner in the deck. 2 Mizuki, 3 Banshee, and 3 of Captain Pump Dub himself. So if I was gonna shave this down to try to get it lower, I'd probably cut a Banshee and then cut Gozuki and or Mad Mauler. Reason why I said you can cut a Banshee is because I'm only running 2 of the field spell, but you can always use the Banshee to go into something else later if need be. because I didn't have space to Zombie World. And then for the hand traps, I have 3 Ash. Sorry, I was looking at Bell. Bell's the next card. 3 Bell, 2 Ogre, and then the only engine that I'm running is the Speedroid engine. So 1 Takensenberg, 2 Terratop. Can't find my other Terratop, so yeah, unfortunately you're stuck seeing a proxy right now. I'll actually have it later. I actually when I do version 2 of this deck, the Speedroid engine will likely still be in here, along with another engine I'm going to talk about later. So, but when I redo this deck profile, I'll have the second Takensenberg. I mean the second Terratop. But if you haven't realized, the main goal is 3s. A whole lot of damn 3s. That's why every hand trap is a 3. Besides, you know, for this deck, I could have done Mourner, I could have done Spooky, but they work best for this one. And then what's left is 1 Called By, 1 Foolish, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Avarice, 2 Super Poly, 3 Imperm, and then I'm testing out OT Meat Offering in this deck. In a deck that gives you an extra normal summon, because Grand Bash actually gives you an extra normal summon for Goblin Bikers. For Goblin monsters, I should say. So, I'm just testing this out to see if it actually helps the deck out a little bit more, even though, you know, it's going to be kind of slow, but it does allow me to do it on my opponent's turn with the, you know, with paying the life points and whatnot. That's it for the main. Now, if you want to change out stuff that's in this deck, might I suggest I should say the E-Telly engine with Tracker and Williter. That is probably the only other engine that I would test out running in this deck. And I mean, you can go more on the Williters or the Trackers depending on how you want to do it. And I just showed that as an example for those 6. Those are going back in the Bestial Cash zombies. So now for the one change, because as you saw Big Gabonga sitting at the top. I do not have these in order based on what summoning mechanic they are. Like, well, mechanic order from fusion to... You've got to be fucking kidding me. I swear this shit is cursed. The whole damn deck just fell. I'll deal with it later. Have no wind blowing in this room, and the deck still falls. Alright, so let me just finish this now. Now I'm getting very pissed off. 3 Gabongas and 2 Crazy Beast. Right now my extra deck is 14. I'll say that right now. I had Super Polys in this bitch. Where the fuck did my Super Polys go? Did I even say them hoes? I swear I'm losing my motherfucking mind. Because I'm running Super Polys in here. Nah, I don't think I showed them. Or if I did, I didn't say them. But there's 2 Super Polys in here, folks. I'm sorry. Sorry. The entire deck literally just doing a nosedive off of a level desk kind of just threw me all the way the fuck off. So, alright, so 2 crazy beasts. Sorry about that. And then my super poly targets, depending on situations, can go down to 1, but it's 2 of the same monster. I run 2 Garuas. So here's that. For Link monsters, I have 1 IP, 1 Tryhard, and 1 Sucker. And then for the synchros, I run 1 Immortal Dragon, 1 Red Eyes Zombie Dragon Lord, 1 Skeletal Dragon Felgran, and 1 Chingy. So, if I'm taking stuff out of the extra deck, I'm only taking out 1 Garua and putting in a Downert Magician to stack it over a hefty big Gabanga, and then go into Zeus. Because it's easy to basically eat with big Gabanga, because if anything gets detached from anywhere, Gabanga goes, I'm gonna eat one of your monsters. And then during the end phase of each turn, it eats one of the Goblin Bikers out of my deck. Then Crazy Beast goes, oh, a spell trap was activated. Cool. I'm gonna eat a back row of yours. I'm gonna detach to eat a back row. I'm gonna detach from somewhere to, I believe it was negate. Two minutes. Oh, and then just attach a card, spell or trap on the field to this as a material. So the Crazy Beast can detach from the Gabanga, which would trigger the Gabanga after the fact because something was detached. And eat a spell or trap. And I did this against a deck that you guys saw previously, which was Puma's, because that's why he mentioned me when it came to Junk Sleep. Because every time he activated Junk Sleep, I'd go, cool, Crazy Beast, detach 2 from Big Gabanga, eat a Junk Sleep. And then Gabanga would go eat one of his monsters. And then during the end phase, I'd put another one on the Gabanga. And then if I do the protection effect for Crazy Beast, it goes, oh, one of my monsters is about to die. Detach 1 from Crazy Beast instead. Gabanga, if I haven't done Gabanga's effect, Gabanga, because something was detached, eat a monster on their field. So they can get bigger off of that. Grand Bash gives them 300 per every Goblin Biker on the field. Well, every Goblin monster on the field. And I've gotten 3 of the Grand Bash on field at one time, so, and it stacks for the 300. So at one point I had I think I had 2 Gabangas and a Crazy Beast. So each one was actually gaining 27. So actually, I might be wrong on that too. Yeah, no, each one was gaining 2,700. I'm not actually right. Yeah. 3 squared is 9, and then 9 times 3 is 27. So yeah, because each one would be gaining 9 per each copy of Grand Bash, so 27. But yeah, folks, right now this deck is just, you know, fun little deck to play. At least till we get see what the second wave of support is. I know we're getting goblins riding turtles, so that's why that's the joke that my homeboy Patrick came up with. He said, my homeboy Zach, my fault. The homeboy Zach came up with. He goes, so you know why the last piece is Goblin? One of the last pieces coming. The next piece of support is coming in Legacy of Destruction, right? Because it's goblins riding a turtle. You know he's moving slow as shit. I was like, you took a lot of time to think about this shit, didn't you? He's like, yeah, I did, but it was funny, and you know it was funny. I was like, I admit it, it was funny. Well, folks, that was it for the profile. Sorry about the untimely interruption. But this has been your boy Jakari for Twisted Hammer Gaming. Signing off. Till next time. Don't forget to hit that. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell for all future notifications. I will catch you guys on the next one. I'm out.